Many times, teachers ask me online how they can create an Excel sheet that will collect student scores and calculate for their aggregates. So I decided to take my time and then do this and teach you guys how you can do it. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can create a spreadsheet that will collect students' records and also calculate for their aggregates, depending on the scores of the core subjects and then the best two electives. But please, if this is your first time seeing my video, please hit on the subscribe button and like this video if you also like it, and share for others to also learn. Okay, so on my screen you can see the scores of the students. So I have 26 students, and I want us to calculate for their grades. So I've developed a grading system here. So this is the grading system. You can see the range and the grade. So from 0 to 39 is 9, from 40 to 49 is 8, and from 50 to 54 is 7, and 55 to 59 is 6, and then 60 to 64 is 5, from 65 to 69 is 4, and then from 70 to 74 is 3, and then from 75 to 79 is 2, and then from 80 to 100 is 1. Okay, so this is how you should do it. You should start from the least number or the least score to then the highest score should come, the highest score ahead should also come. So this is how I've actually done the grading system. Okay, so we are going to use this grading system to find for the grade of each student per their score here. So for English, there should be a grade there. For maths, there should be a grade. For science and the rest, there should be a grade. So after finding all these grades, we will calculate for the aggregate for all the grades that we've had. So the best 4 core subjects will be summed up, and then the best 2 elective subjects will be summed up and then add together to the best 4 subjects for us to get the aggregates. So let us find for the grade for English. So this is English, okay, and then we want to find for the grade. So we will say VLOOKUP. So we are going to use the VLOOKUP for the grade lookup. Okay, so we want to find for English, and then what will be the table array? So the table array should be the grading system. So we are going to select the grading system. So this is the grading system. Okay, and then we will press 4 to make them absolute values. Then we bring our comma. And another thing that we're supposed to do is to show the column index number. The column index number is the column which you want the values to appear when the lookup matches. Okay, so we want to show the grade. So column 2 must come, and then we don't want to use the exact match, we want to use the approximate match. So approximate match, and we close the parenthesis. Now, after getting this, I only need to double click this to have the grade for all of these. Okay, so now you can see that we have the grade for English. Now let's do it for maths. So I'll just copy this, paste it here, and then what I'm supposed to do is to change this value. So I'll change it to D2, then I'll press on the enter key, and I'll do same. So I'll copy this again, then paste it here, and then change this to E2. Okay, so I'm going to do the same for the rest of the grades or the rest of the subjects. So I'll just speed up the video. Okay. So now what we need to do is to find for the aggregate. So with the aggregate, there should be a formula that will be used for the aggregate. So as I said earlier on, we are going to add the best 4 core subjects and then select the best 2 elective subjects from these 3 elective subjects. So how are you going to do this? So with calculating for the aggregate of the subjects, we are going to use a function, and this function will be needing some formulas. So here we are going to use a formula, and these formulas we will be needing some functions within it. So the first function we are going to use is the sum function. So with the sum function, first we are going to add the 4 core subjects. So these are the 4 core subjects, that is the English, Maths, Science, and Social Studies. So I'll select from English to Social Studies. That is from the range J2 to M2. And we'll bring a plus, and with the plus I'll say another sum. So I'll bring another sum there, and with another sum I'll type another function, which is small function. So with a small function will help us add the best 2 elective subjects. So after typing small function, there's a range that I need to select. Because we need the best 2 elective subjects, I'll select from ICT to RME. That is from range N2 to P2. And then comma, I'll bring an array. So with the array, I'll say 1, 2. The 1, 2 indicates that we need the 2 best small values. The 2 best small values. So if we have, let's say, 1, 1, and then 3, it is going to add the 1, 1. Or if you have, let's say, 1, 2, and 4, it is going to add the 1, 2 and leave the 4. So that's how it's going to perform. So I'll bring a parenthesis or close the parenthesis, and I'll bring another one and press on the enter key. So now it says this particular student has aggregate 11. So let's see if that's correct. So let's add the core subjects. So 1 plus 2, that is 3, plus 1, that is 4, plus 1, that is 5. Okay, and then the best 2 elective subjects, we have the ICT, P, and then RME. So the best 2 subjects are the ICT and RME. That is the 3, 3. Okay, so we are going to add plus 3, and that will be 8, plus 3, and that will be 11. So that is the grade, or that is the aggregate for the specific students. So for us to have the same for the rest of the students, I'll double click here, and now I have the aggregate for each of these students in the database. I believe this is very simple and you understood. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'll urge you to subscribe to this channel and put us on post notification. Bye bye.